Hi, this is Cindy. Hello, crew. Um, Summit was so different for me this year. I went in with an actual purpose this year, and last year I didn't, and I think that made all the difference. I set goals before we got there. Tim and I drove up, as most of you know, and we were able to discuss what we wanted to get out of Summit, and it was nice to have those goals set before I got there. That way, I wasn't running around trying to get pictures made, like Brandy and Brian said, with all the trainers and this, that, and the other. I was focused on my goals that I had to meet. And those were clarifying my vision, clarifying my niche, and finding a mentor. Because my upline coach is not, she's active, but she's not actively working her business. So I don't have support there. I come to the crew for support. And I know I haven't been there in the last several months, but that is changing. It's already changing. Anyway, I was able to accomplish those goals. And because I had those goals set, I was able to go and look at the trainings that were being offered and line up those, those goals with what was being offered as trainings. And those are the ones I picked. And it didn't matter if so-and-so was going to that training or not. Or it didn't matter what day they were going. I chose to go when I could fit it in. I didn't worry about who was going to what. I did what I needed to do to where I could focus and get the most out of the experience. Because Summit, yes, you go to trainings, yes, you talk to people, but you have to do what you need to do. It's not all about the partying or the having the fun and all that. Yes, that's part of it. But the reason you go to Summit should be to learn, to grow your business. And that's what I did. As far as takeaways, the pre-summit meetings that we had the last 2 years have really been part of the biggest impact on me as far as what was said. And I think it's because it's intimate and you're hearing from coaches who are actively working their businesses and being successful, and you're hearing from more than one of them, and you're seeing them, like Tommy says, honor the people under them, honoring their coaches that are on their team by recognizing them and things like that. And I think one of the biggest things that really hit true to me was when Tommy said, if you will put your family and your personal life in order first and then put your beach body in, you will be successful. And that when I took that teaching job last summer, as some of you know, I think that's what I failed to do. I put everything on the back burner except for, okay, I've got to have money because my finances were not good. So with that being said, the teaching and my values did not line up at all because I was required to spend so much time working and being pretty much a single mom. That didn't jive with my values, and I needed to reevaluate, and I did not need to be doing that. I didn't need to spend 60-70 hours a week working, on grading papers, doing paperwork, teaching, and then having to worry about my kindergartner whose first year of school it was. So I really, when he said that, it really hit home to me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting, my family and my personal life first, and I'm putting my beach body in. I have some goals to reach before next summit. I will definitely be walking across that stage. My goal is 3-star diamond. I can do that. That's, I have a lot of work to do, but with the right support, and I believe if I focus on posturing myself better than I have in the past, that I will be able to, really help some people get where they need to be. Because I haven't exactly postured myself the way I should. I haven't, held myself accountable, and I need to start doing that. And I need to start helping people, reach their dreams. Because I talked to a girl last night, and she's like, well, I really want to start, but I have this coming up and I have that coming up. And we were talking about T25, and I realized, what? I didn't say the right thing to her. I should have said, well, what's holding you up? It's only 25 minutes a day. You're already on Shakeology. And I didn't I didn't do the right thing. So now when I go back and talk to her again, which just try, she says she will do it. She probably will do it. But I could have had her clothes last night and her stuff on the way, is all I'm saying. If I'd have just postured myself a little differently. And that's me being open and being a little real there. And, I'm kind of ashamed of myself for it. But that's okay. Forget and move on. Another thing, by the end of the year, I plan to have my financial independence. Probably won't move until Gabby gets out of school, but that's okay. Just keep her where she is until school's out. I don't want to do a lot of moving her around. But that puts me in a better position too, because then I can, put money in different places that I couldn't before and help people with that also. Let's see, let me check, make sure I didn't forget anything. Check my little notes here. Okay. All right, I think I got it. I'm working on a fit club. I had some complications with getting one done. We have a new pastor now, and I was going to put it at my church. So as soon as our new pastor takes over, I'm going to present it to him. If not, then I will find somewhere else to do it if I can't do it at the church. Also, got my insanity certification, so plan on doing some things with that. And in fact, one of my goals for next year is to be an insanity master trainer. So that wasn't one of my huge goals, but that one I know I will attain it. It's not anything that I can't do. It's not one of those that's going to be like push hard to get there. It's something I already know I can do. So it's just a matter of getting to the point where I take all the certifications that I need and then go in and take it in class whenever they open them up. So that one's not such a big deal. But anyway, thank you for listening to me. I'm looking forward to bettering my life and moving on and helping people get to where they want to get and live their dreams and live that fulfilling life that they should have. Bye.